Hi, I'm Shane from Wedding Win, and today we have Lori and Shannon from Americana. Lori and Shannon, thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
So, Lori, Shannon, tell me about Americana and what kind of exciting things your wedding venue is doing nowadays.
Well, we have something new and exciting that not a lot of people know about. We finally put in a beautiful outdoor garden for outdoor ceremonies, and then perhaps by next year, outdoor receptions as well. So that's new for us, and we're all really, really excited to get that going.
Oh, wow. Okay. So how long has Americana been doing wedding receptions?
Well, probably like 1985, a little bit before my time.
Oh, wow. Okay. So
Yeah.
you guys have been doing it for quite a while.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. What sets Americana apart from other wedding venues in the area?
Well, Americana's great. It's kind of provides everyone with everything all in one spot. So we now have our beautiful outdoor space that is almost ready to open. We have lovely indoor reception areas for weddings of all sizes. Our team is super talented, providing great customer service. You have an on-site wedding planner. And then we also have the hotel attached to our conference center. So all of your guests can stay right on site, providing everything right in one spot for any new couples looking to get married.
Oh, great. So if a couple comes to Americana, what's the process like from start to finish? Like how does it work?
So first they get me,
Okay.
I'm in the sales office, so I get to meet all of the couples, set up tours, take them through, talk to them a little bit about what their vision is for their special day, because the nice thing about weddings now is they're so personal, and tour them through spaces and see what they like and what they're looking to do for the wedding, because there's so many options now.
Mm-hmm.
And then following that, once they book with us, our wedding planner will work with them throughout the whole process. So you've got that somebody there with you. We'll guide them through. We'll be there on their wedding day. We'll coordinate the ceremony for them. And then we have a great food and beverage team that's on site for them as well, that takes them through the whole evening right till the very end.
Okay. So your ceremony space is a phenomenal outdoor space. So for couples not getting married there, are they allowed to do photos there?
Absolutely. So first priority goes to the time for the couples to have their ceremony, but then there's extra time available for photos, sure. So even if perhaps you're getting married at the church, but you're having your reception with us, there'll still be time for you to go out and take some photos outdoor in the garden. Yeah.
The name of your ceremony space is Park 56. Now, how did you guys come up with that name?
So we actually threw it out to a contest to help us name the space. We got a ton of submissions, but one of our employees actually suggested Park 56, which is named after our co-founders. And Lucille and Nicholas, they got married in 1956. Lucille's still with us, and her children are owners of Americana. They kind of built the Americana into what it is. So we thought it was a great tribute to them, their wedding, and then also provides kind of a tie-in with the new couples getting married and a nice long history.
How does your team ensure that every wedding detail is perfectly executed?
Well, that's easy for us. We have a professional in everything that you need. So our wedding planner has lots of experience and will take you through the whole process, who works really closely with our chef, who does all of our weddings personally, and our banquet team as well. Our captains and our supervisors and our whole food and beverage department takes care of everyone. The other thing is we have some great vendor partners that we've worked with for years, and we're pretty particular about who we recommend as a partner. It's people that we work with all the time that take really good care of our clients. So whatever the vision is, we have somebody who can help them through it, whether it's the core, the music, that kind of stuff, we've got it covered.
And what kind of support do you offer during the planning process?
Yeah, so again, that's our planner, and she will take our couples through, have meetings, 1, 2, 3, how many ever meetings you need to go through the process, can make suggestions for you as well. And because she brings a wealth of experience and has not only worked for our property, but has planned weddings for quite some time, she can make suggestions and also a little hand-holding on the way. It's different for every couple. Some want a little bit more time, some want to get their planning done quicker. So however it works for our couples, we've got somebody to guide them through that process.
And what catering options do you guys offer, and how do you handle the dietary restrictions?
Yeah, we have tons of different wedding packages with different menus depending on what couples are looking for. We have everything from smaller, intimate wedding packages with past hors d'oeuvres and a little bit lighter of a meal, all the way up to our crystal package and diamond package, which has our grand antipasto. We also partner with a local South Asian restaurant to do Asian wedding packages as well. But no matter what the package, everything's fully customizable. So you can, sit down with our wedding planner and go through the different options, see what speaks to you as a couple, and then also substitute out anything for your guests. So we deal with gluten-free, dairy-free, vegan and vegetarian meals almost on a daily basis.
And what decor options are included in the package?
So we try and keep it as simple as possible and build everything into a package that the couple will want for just one price per person, which makes it easier for the budgeting and the planning process. And various packages offer different things, but they all kind of do the same base. So it will give you your beautiful ballroom space, your bar time, your dinner wine, your beautiful linen package, your late night snack, your 4-course or more dinner. So pretty much everything you would need is in that package. And as I said, there's so many to choose from.
And are you flexible with if they want outside decorations or outside people to come in and do personal touches?
Absolutely. So we do have some preferred partners that we use for decor, but you're certainly welcome to bring in any vendors that you like. We just like to suggest in case you have trouble finding them. And the decorator that we do work with can do a lot of different things, and we'll meet you right on site and we'll kind of guide you through the process and show you a million pictures and all kinds of things to help. But yeah, you're welcome to bring in anybody that you'd like to work with.
Awesome. Now, can you guys recall any wedding that was very memorable that was at the Americana?
COVID was a really hard time for weddings, and we had couples that really just needed to get married, and we did a drive-in wedding behind our courtyard. That was a time when the government said you can have only 10 people outside. So,
Okay.
so our bride and groom and their wedding party stood outside in front of the courtyard, so they had a nice backdrop, and everyone pulled in like a drive-in movie. That's probably one of the strangest ones we've ever done, but it went off without a hitch, and the couple was really excited that they could get married when they wanted to be married.
Oh,
So
wow.
that one stands out a bit.
Awesome. Now, whose idea was that?
They asked what we could do, and that was all we could do. So we said,
Yeah.
if you want to get married, this is what we can do. We can make it work, but this is going to be what it is. And they said, sounds great, let's do it. So yeah.
And how do you guys handle unexpected weather for the outdoor ceremonies?
Yeah, so obviously any couples are praying for great weather, but they say rain's good luck. And if it does rain on any outdoor ceremonies, our team would make sure everything was set up inside their reception space. So our ballrooms, our Niagara room, they're all beautiful spaces for indoor ceremonies as well. And that would all be set up for the couple right before they say I do.
And what kind of accommodations do you guys offer for out-of-town guests?
Yeah, so the Americana has 200 rooms and suites. We like to say something for everyone. I think we've got about 13 different room types, themed room types, bunk beds, suites, beautiful different rooms. Our couple receive when they book with us as a gift for booking, a honeymoon suite for the night. So they get a nice whirlpool suite where they can go back to at the end of the night, because it's a long day sometimes for our couples. And then we do preferred room rates for out-of-town guests, so they can come in and stay with us for the night in case they want to stay and have a little fun and just relax. Yeah.
And what kind of amenities or different services do you guys offer that's kind of different than other venues?
Yeah, so in addition to our 200 hotel rooms and our beautiful conference and event space for weddings, we also have an on-site spa, Senses Spa, so that we get quite a few wedding parties coming in, doing some pre-wedding pampering. We have 3 on-site restaurants, a breakfast restaurant, as well as Boston Pizza, Americana. And then we also have our water park. So there is a 30,000 square foot water park right on site. Water park passes are included for every hotel guest who are staying, including our bridegroom and any of their wedding guests staying overnight at the resort as well.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
Wow. They get all that included with their wedding package.
Yeah, so the water park's included, and then the spa, we do a 15% discount for any overnight guests staying with us, so they can get that discount on any of their aesthetic services at Senses Spa as well.
Great. Okay. And what was that, the Grand Spark Reveal, or what was it called?
Oh yeah, so this is something American has been doing for years and years. So they do a special entrance, Grand Spark, and sometimes we just surprise the guests with it if they're not aware of it. But they'll start your dinner service with big trays of sparklers as they bring out the first course, and they set it to music, and they all come down the middle of your ballroom with these sparklers. It's really cool. Everybody enjoys it, and the head table, you're walking right towards the head table, so it's really nice for them as well.
What's some feedback that you've consistently heard from couples that had their wedding there?
I think it's our personal service because we're a family-owned business and we're not a chain, and we can work directly with our couples. We're empowered to make sure everyone has a wonderful experience, and we'll come back, obviously not for their wedding, but for any of the other services. So we have a great repeat clientele. A lot of our couples come back, when they have their babies and we're doing the showers, or when they're celebrating anniversaries. So that's a really nice thing. But what most of them say is they name all the people that have taken care of them and the good service they've received all the way through. So that's really nice for us. And that's something that we strive to keep going, is to offer that service that maybe sets us apart from a chain brand or something that's much bigger.
Do you guys have any examples of when something came up that wasn't expected that you kind of overcame?
Well, there's always little things that come up during a wedding, but the key is to make sure that nobody really knows but you. So sometimes there may be things, in the back or in the kitchen area, or there may be some timing issues. But what we try and do is always keep it as seamless as possible so nobody knows but us.
Okay, can you guys briefly go over like all the different options? Like you have different spaces and things. Can you guys tell us a bit about the different options?
Yeah, of course. So we do have our 2 different outdoor options for ceremonies. We have our smaller courtyard, which is connected and right behind our Niagara room. So lots of couples having smaller, more intimate weddings will choose to have their outdoor ceremony on the courtyard and then go right inside to our Niagara room. They also have beautiful views of the courtyard throughout the night, so they can use that outdoor space throughout their evening. We have our new Park 56 outdoor gardens for ceremonies. Indoors, we have different size rooms for all different weddings. We have our smaller promenade suite, which can hold about 50 guests for more intimate kind of events. And then, of course, our grand ballroom, which can hold up to 700 people with twinkling chandeliers, crystal chandeliers, marble dance floors.
Well, Lori, Shannon, thank you very much for joining us here on Wedding Win. If you guys at home want to see their profile, it's on weddingwin.ca. You can just click the link below and view their profile, or you can visit their website at americananiagara.com/weddings. Thank you very much for joining us, guys.
Thanks for having us.